Hey guys, it's Harry. We're going to do a little experiment here. We're going to make some spinach, artichoke, and roasted red pepper tarts with cream cheese, mozzarella, and parmesan. So I'm kind of excited about that. So here's some lovely artichoke hearts that I have. And the thing about artichoke hearts is they're not the most popular pizza topping around here. So when I open a can of them, I have to use them. So we got to get a couple ounces of those, and as usual, I'll be converting all my measurements to grams, so I can make this recipe again accurately. Cheers. We'll meet you in the next segment. Alright guys, we've got 100 grams of artichoke hearts, got 100 grams of baby spinach, we've got 145 grams of Alfredo sauce, we've got 115 grams of cream cheese, 40 grams of shredded mozzarella, and 45 grams of feta. So that's what we'll be using. Everything's ready, so we gotta prep it. Yeah. So probably the first thing you're going to want to do is get yourself a little knife. This is my trusty Mundial. We got to chop this spinach up into a manageable size here. So just kind of bunch it all together. Then we're going to do that again. So we're going to just throw all that into this bowl here, and then we're going to put the artichoke hearts on top of that. So let's see if I can do this with one hand. Just chop through the artichoke heart, chop through it again, chop through it again. So what we're looking for is pieces like that, and then we'll cut them like that. Boom. So yeah, we'll do that to the rest of them. So what I've got here is the cream cheese, and I'm just going to start mashing it with my spoon here to get it soft, and that's going to require two hands. So I'm going to sit you guys over here for a second. Yeah, you know what? We're going to have to let this warm up a bit more before we do more of that. Alright, that has softened a little, so we're going to add the Alfredo sauce to that. Once again, I need two hands. I'm going to need a tripod, I think, for this rig. Yeah. This stuff's gonna be yummy. Good, time to mix it together. So here's 21 I've prepared earlier. Little tart shells filled with the pie pastry we made. So next step, we're just going to do a little cleanup here, and then we're going to fill those. Yeah. Alright, let's see what we can do here. I don't know if you guys will be able to follow me, but I'll set the camera down. Alright, let's see what we can do here. This is the dip, and I'm just going to fill these up with this dip. Fill them quite full. I imagine they're going to shrink a little and melt down, that sort of thing. Yeah. So let's make a bunch of those. I'm not gonna lie, those already look wonderful. Yep. But we're not done. Remember, we got feta still. And roasted red peppers. Alright, so there we have our feta. And it's pretty delicious looking, don't you think? We're going to just kind of crumble that up. Just like that. Then we're going to take and let's put a little bit on each piece, right? On each little tart. Like I said, those pieces went on real neat, but it is crumbly stuff, so just kind of crumble it on there. And just like that. I'll get those done and we'll get on to the roasted red peppers. Now honestly, to me, this is going to be the best part. These are beautiful, beautiful roasted red peppers. They're just amazing. We're going to try something a little different with these. We have these mostly for the flavor, but we're going to try to make a little decoration out of them as well. So just hang on. Hopefully you guys can see that. I'm just going to open these up. I've got it. Oh, they're just coming apart. It's not planned, but oh, these are beautiful. And the flavor and the smell of these right now is just amazing. Oh yeah. So if you wanted big pieces, you can use a cookie cutter or anything to make a sort of shape. Like if you were doing a full-size pie, that would be awesome. We're not doing a full-size pie, but as you can see, I've cut them all into strips here. There we go, all little strips. And I'll show you in a minute what I'm going to do with those. There we go. That's what I've done. I've kind of made a little lattice work on top, reminiscent of a pie dough lattice work. And the rest of them I just did with the chopped red peppers. Those look so amazing. Yeah. There we go, guys. They're all ready to bake. So we're going to throw them in the oven for a few minutes. And while they're baking, we're going to do a little cleanup. So let's just set a timer here. We'll check them at 15, see what they're like. Yeah. Alright, those are going. Let's have a look. If I can put my glove on. It's going to be hot. Oh my. Those look delicious. See how some of that is browning? Like, for example, that cheese at the edge there? Oh, that's beautiful. We want more of that. Look at that. Oh, yes. We want more of that. So we're going to leave them in for a few more minutes. Give them another 5. Alright, so those have been in for about 20 minutes. And you can see they're just bubbling and beautiful and toasting and just darkening a bit on the edges. I think I'm going to leave them in for another 2 minutes. So they'll be baked for a total of 27 minutes. Done and yum. Beautiful. And you see those? I've got another idea for those. Maybe that'll be another video. Yeah.